I grew up in the south of India.
Up in the southeastern United States on the coast in Savannah, Georgia.
It's the southernmost tip of India.
We're both Southern cooks, we're just from different countries. Fried chicken is, we think of it as being Southern, but it really exists in many other cultures. I actually start with a plain saltwater brine, and then the next day transfer it to buttermilk mixed with hot sauce.
It's a ginger garlic milk brine, and at least 24 hours on the marination, and 36 is ideal. It's a beautiful thing to drench a bird in flour and then fry it up. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Southern food has always had influence from other places.
There are a lot of ingredients that both my Souths have in common. Rice, cane syrup, pork. I could go on and on.
There's a history of sometimes just cooking whatever greens are growing together in one big pot. And the old-time Southern term for that is a mess of greens.
My two Souths, I say Kerala and Georgia, I find such a synergy in these two Souths of mine because I find that similarity that runs through these regions.
So it's essentially kale, cumin seeds, garlic, coconut oil, and the minute the kale has wilted down like this, you're gonna add your coconut, fresh grated coconut. Yes, Stephen has to bend down really low.
Wow.
Vertically challenged here.
It's so good. Stereotypes for Indian food are very similar to stereotypes for Southern food.
The idea that all Indian food is spicy.
That it's overcooked to mush.
Heat on your palate.
Instead of swimming with pork fat, it's swimming with ghee.
We're closer to the equator. We grow the same kinds of produce.
So the first thing we did was we just took beets, peeled the skin off of them, and added some garlic, some serrano green chilies, a dash of salt, and some water, and we have steamed them.
My version of beets starts with a whole beet. I do a method where they're kind of like a cross between roasting and steaming. And I make a very simple syrup to go over them. It's apple cider vinegar with fresh slices of ginger, sugar, and salt. So they're gonna pick up that sweetness, the acid, the ginger, which kind of speaks to Asha's cooking. And ginger does have a history in the South of being an exotic ingredient that was embraced by this culture. So this is ginger pickled beets.
Ready?
I'm ready. We should try everything together. Southern fried chicken with a mess of greens, ginger pickled beets, and cornbread with pot liquor.
And this is my Kerala fried chicken with kale thoran and beet pachadi.
Basically, we're both food obsessed nerds.
If nothing else, to find joy in feeding each other.